Follow him, that one who's going to come. So now, Prophet ﷺ came. He completed his mission, 23 years. His mission is complete. But our mission is not. He did his work. One day, he came back to his house and he saw his beloved daughter, Hazrati Fatima, radiallahu anha. And she looked at him. She felt so sad and pity for the father. He was getting old. He was very exhausted. There was dust everywhere. He did not rest at all in the way of Allah. And she's saying, when are you going to rest, Ya Rasulullah? When are you going to rest? And he said to her, I will not rest until Islam is in every house in this world, just as the sun is in every house in this planet. You understand? And the Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying to his companions, this is what's going to happen after I pass. He did. He knew. This is what's going to happen. In this age, this is what's going to happen. In this age, this is what's going to happen. In the Akhir Zaman, this is what's going to happen. There's no mystery to that. But this knowledge, it is locked up also to those who can carry it. He spoke to the Sahabis one day. After Fajr, he spoke and he spoke and he spoke until Zuhur. They prayed Zuhur and he spoke. He gave sohbats like this until Asr. They spoke until Maghrib. And that Sahabi said, the group of us that were there is a group. He did not mention, he did not leave out anything that is going to happen until Qiyamah, until Judgment Day. He opened to all of us. Those who remember, they remember. Those who forgot, they forgot. So Muslims had a guide. Is that Prophet saying, you come to this age, this is what you have to do. Come to this age, this is what you do. This is not something that is in a lost book somewhere. You know, Christianity is filled with that. Oh, there's some lost secret book somewhere. If only we can find it, it's going to open so many secrets. No. The book came from the Prophet. The Prophet did not come from the book. You understand? Quran-i-Karim did not come as a book. The Prophet's words, this Kalimullah, of course, but it is Allah's words, but it is from His mouth. It is Allah's words, but it is from His mouth. He did not come with a mushaf to open it up and to read. He spoke like this. In fact, the first person to compile it was Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq. When during the war and the Sahaba Kiram, when they involved in that civil war and so many Hufaz, they passed. Hafiz, those who memorized the Quran, they passed. So there was a need during Hazrat Usman's time to record it. And that, just the idea of recording it, so many Sahabis says, we cannot do this because Prophet did not do this. How careful they were. Now, people take the Quran and put it on the floor. They put their feet over it in front of they're sitting like this. It is forbidden, all of these actions. But they were so careful. So, the Quran-i-Karim, coming from the Prophet ﷺ, from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, of course. So there is no secret somewhere, lost book somewhere that we find is going to complete our religion because Allah says, today I've completed your religion. We're not other religions that one day we have 50 books in our Bible. Bible just means collection. Isa alayhi salam did not say, I come to teach you the Bible. He lost all traditions. He's saying Injil, Evangel, the good news. You don't even know this. You know this? Evangel? Not quite. Okay. Let me teach you a little something. To give the good news. That's why Injil, coming from that word. Evangel, meaning good news. He did not come with a book too. He spoke. Every prophet, they spoke. The pages came later. You understand? And the Prophet says, this is what you're going to do. And the Prophet ﷺ said, in the Akhir Zaman, in the end of times, this is what's going to happen. Everything that he mentioned has happened. More things are going to happen. And it says, when there is biting tyranny, oppression and tyranny, where it's biting, it's affecting everyone, and it is very strong. And everyone is witness to that, and everyone, one way or another, they are doing it. You support a tyrannical system, you are part of the tyrant. You cannot say, I'm innocent, I'm forced to do it. You are part of it. And what did the Prophet ﷺ say when this happens? He says, pull yourself back, live a simple life. Don't run around too much. Don't try to get so much knowledge here and there, because there's confusion going to be everywhere. You don't believe me? Open the internet. You see confusion everywhere. But a simple thing. What we did over there in the grave, the talqin. So many Muslims saying, oh, is it sunnat? This is bid'at. This is this is that. Huh? So, in the Akhir Zaman, he's going to say, when all these things are happening, sit and wait for my grandson, Hazrat Mahdi alayhi salam. Mahdi comes from the word what? We're not scholars here. I mean, we know, but we're not calling ourselves scholars. The one who gives guidance, the guide. Correct or no? One of the meanings, that guide. It is one of the descendants of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, coming in the end of times, and he is going to come and he's going to correct this imbalance that is happening right now. Where you see there is complete oppression and tyranny that is happening, and 2 billion Muslims were helpless to do nothing. Just last week. So filled with images everywhere, Rohingya, Rohingya, Rohingya. This week is finished. There's another hot news. Correct? We're helpless. We're seeing that. We cannot do anything. If we feel that we must do something. They're going, no killing, no this. To where? To who? You're part of the system. The leaders, they are together with that. So now Hazrat Mahdi alayhi salam, he is going to come to correct that imbalance. He's going to come to stop all this tyranny and oppression that is happening. He's going to come not to bring new rules, not to bring new laws or new shariat. He's going to come to bring the shariat of the Holy Prophet ﷺ. He's going to revive the religion. You understand? Because Muslims, we have lost the religion. They have lost it. They only have the form going up and down like a robot. But they have lost the spirit. And he's going to come and he's going to say, those who believe, they believe. No more Jew, Christian, or Muslim now. Labels, they don't mean too much now. I just said, there are so many unbelievers that we're saying they're unbelievers. They're not Muslims, they're non-Muslims. They show more respect and love. They don't understand, but they don't attack. They say, let me sit here. Why not? I feel peace with these people. You know what? Even if they do one wrong thing, I see so many hundreds of good things. How can I say? Hazrat Ali Karamallahu Wajah is saying, the one who teaches you one word, you're a slave for him for 40 years. The one who brings you one glass of water, you are his servant. Muslims lost that. It used to be. We don't know too much fiqh, we don't know too much Quran maybe, we don't know, but we have the spirit. Okay, this one is saying something, but I'm in his house. He just served me food with everything. Let me not say anything. Oh, but the Muslims now, they become more ego, more shaitanic. You understand? Completely lost. And Allah is not liking it. Prophet is not liking it. And that time, Hazrat Mahdi alayhi salam is going to look to see who believes in right and wrong. So many, they don't believe in right and wrong. They say there is no right and there is no wrong. Everything is the same. Don't judge, brother. Look in the internet. Every time they say, women's, they put a hijab, and then they post themselves pictures on the internet to show. Then why you put on the hijab? You put on the hijab so that you're pulling yourself out from the world. You are hiding yourself from the world. Because your beauty is not for the eyes, the nazar of the world. You think you are better than the wives and the mother and the daughter of the Holy Prophet ﷺ? Okay, they're putting it. Okay, fine. Anyway, we don't go around saying, don't do this, don't do this. This is for us. You take it, you take it. You don't take it, you don't take it. Then they take off. And they make it public. Then their friends say, MashaAllah, you have beautiful hair, sister. MashaAllah, way to go, sister. This is also Islam. Somebody say, you shouldn't be doing that. Everybody jumps and attacks. Now, saying, don't judge. You're being Wahhabi. Look, Christians are looking at us. We should be accepting everything. Not only common people, scholars are now saying there's no right and there's no wrong. Everything is okay. You accept everything. Weakness is coming. Am I saying to any one of you we're going to hate the Jews or the Christians or even to these Muslims? No. There's no hatred there. There is something that is right, we say it is right. There's something that is wrong, we're going to say it is wrong. That's all. This is what the Amr bil Ma'ruf, Nahy anil Munkar is. Muslims have lost that. And the scholars are supposed to do it. They're not. They sold out. Anyway, so Mahdi alayhi salam, he's going to come. He's not a prophet. Prophethood finished with the Khatam al-Anbiya, the seal of the prophets, with the Holy Prophet alayhi wasalam. Hazrat Mahdi alayhi salam is coming from his Ahlul Bayt. We don't want to talk so much about that. He's going to come and he's going to do what? He's going to cut off the neck of who? Dajjal. Who is the Dajjal? Dajjal is the Antichrist. You understand? That even the Bible talks about. Can anyone say we're not living in the time of the Antichrist? He's going to finish that and those who support. How are we preparing for that right now? Are we saying we're preparing now, we're going to run up and down the mountain sharpening our swords to cut off? No. We're going to learn how to shoot? No. Preparing for that is understanding what Dajjal is, because you cannot defeat Dajjal with those things anyway. First, you have to understand what is Dajjal, what is the system of this Antichrist, what is his tyranny, what is his oppression. Then you stay away from it. You live simple, you live clean. Then you work on yourself, your ego and your nafs. That's the time when you get enough ammunition now. You understand? Because Mahdi alayhi salam, he is a great wali that is going to come. At that time, he is the greatest wali, greatest friend of Allah. And those who are going to be in his army, they are also the friends of Allah. With the zikr, with living correctly, being obedient to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you will collect more light. Because that is that army that is going to rely only on karamat, miracles. It's not going to be something that is physical. Physical, the unbelievers, they've got it down 50 years ago. You think we stand a chance in anything? Bomb falls, they're saying, we have to do this, we have to make bunkers and everything. They've already built cities 50 years ago in mountains. That they say if something happens, we already know who we're going to pick. And you know what? It's not us. It's not us. How is that protection going to come to us now? Because we say Allah is greater than all of that. Where there is nur, the nar, they cannot enter. Where there is light, the fire cannot enter. You understand? Light dispels the fire. So we are here to build the light in ourselves. That time maybe you're in the middle of the fire, but the fire is not going to touch you. Just like Hazrati Ibrahim alayhi salam, when he was thrown into the fire, and that fire became a rose garden for him. This is real. So Mahdi alayhi salam, he is not a prophet. He's a friend of Allah. He's not claiming to be Christ or the Mashiach. No, he's not. You understand? And he's going to come later. Isa alayhi salam is going to come. And it is in reality Isa alayhi salam with a sword from paradise that he is the one who is going to destroy Dajjal. Only him. He's going to come down on the shoulders of two angels in the white masjid in Damascus. That's why a lot of eyes are on it now. You understand? They know too. And he's going to finish. That time, he's going to pass all that Khilafat to Hazrat Isa alayhi salam. But Isa alayhi salam is not going to come as a prophet too. Prophethood is finished. He's coming as a friend of Allah, as a saint, as a wali. He's not coming to bring something new to. He's coming to say, those ones that were lost from his own people and from the rest who are saying that they love him so much that they're saying he's a son of Allah, astaghfirullah, he's going to call them. You understand? And he's going to protect those ones who are going to follow him and the Shariat of the Holy Prophet. Tamam? You understand? This is what it is. So, those ones who came, they're not going to do anything different. Those ones who's coming, they're not going to do anything different too. They're going to continue. This is what we're trying to do, to be simple. This is what driving so many parents crazy. Because their kids are not out there partying, drinking, drugs and women. They're not doing that. They're here and they're sitting and they're making the zikr of Allah. They're praying 5 times a day. They're stopping even to look at women. I'm limiting even their internet and everything to say, now be a man and carry certain responsibilities. Don't be an idiot. You think responsibility is just sitting on a desk or sitting on a couch. Get up and move a little bit. I don't need their help in anything. Don't think, oh, they come here and they give me all their money. So many people thinking, mashallah. And they give all their time and I don't need it. So many times you're a big headache because you don't know how to do nothing. You don't even know how to cut an apple. You don't even know how to feed the chickens, correct or not? Then I have to teach you now. Then on top of that, you start fighting with each other because everyone comes with different background. You're not getting, I have to intervene on that. We have to learn. That's okay because that is my job. What is my job? This is tariqat. You have to know yourself. In knowing yourself, you will know Allah. We're saving their children from that. They get very upset. I said, maybe you should go out. Go out and drink. Do drugs. Do everything there. You did that before. Your parents are not so upset with you. They just say, please don't do this, and that's it. But they come here, so much passion they have if their children are here, thinking that we're leading them to shaitan, leading them to Jahannam. Have they seen me? No. Have they come here one time? No. Then, if you have questions, I understand the fear. I understand it. Or thinking this is a terrorist camp. Brett, we have emus. Emus. We have. And peacocks. What, you think they are putting bombs now? Huh? Maybe they hear emu drumming today. They think that is a bomb coming. I have one broken person where, look at Tamim. Huh? Shaking like this. Before he was nice and strong, now he's all broken up. People, what is it? So now it is nothing but your fear, your illusions and your delusions. You want to have that. So many, they don't want to come to talk to me because they know if I speak to him, I'm going to convince them. Just like Christians. Correct? Don't discuss Islam. Stick to your script. Don't talk about Islam. Don't talk about the Prophet. Once you enter into their discussion, they are going to put a spell on you. You know that song, put a spell on you, like that. Just like that. That's why Prophet ﷺ is saying, in the Akhir Zaman, my nation, they're going to follow the Jews and the Christians step by step. Even if they enter into a hole, a lizard's hole, we're going to. This is some of those characteristics. We have no problems with those ones who say, we don't understand, we're coming to try to understand. No problems. Like I said before, what gives you or me any right that you don't understand something and you start attacking? That is terrorism. You understand? That is terrorism. That's exactly what the Wahhabis they are doing, and so many they have Wahhabi kind of idea. Because Wahhabism say, you know what? We love you to be angry. Because have you ever seen a Wahhabi who's not angry? A nice, soft, and say, it's okay. They're always angry. They always say, no, la, bid'ah, shirk. Huh? They're always saying that. You never see any Wahhabi nice say, it's okay, brother, shirk, it's okay, we get along. They never say that. They like the anger, they like the stubbornness. They like the arrogance. What else did I miss? They like that. No, those 4 characteristics we inherit from shaitan. This is what in real Islam and in tasawwuf, in tariqat, we get rid of it. Yes, you come here with your arrogance. You're praying 5 times a day. No, not good enough. Get rid of your arrogance. I don't care who you are. You're close to me or you're far away from me. You're 7 years old, you're 70 years old. Especially if you are a murid. You're not a murid, I understand. I cannot say anything to you. I shouldn't say anything to you. But if you're a murid now, you say, I have a teacher. That teacher has the right to teach you. It's common sense, correct? You don't want the teacher to teach you, leave the classroom, that's it. We're not forcing anyone. We're not saying, oh, if you leave, I'm going to put a curse on you. If you leave, I'm going to do this. No, who cares? I have so many things I have to do. This is just one of them. So, sometimes people are thinking like this, hearing me speak like this, they say, well, it sounds too good to be true. There must be something behind that. It's okay. Doesn't matter. We are not perfect. We are very weak, you and me. We do so many wrong things. But we are following those good ones. And we're asking Allah to cover us, dunya and akhirat, from all the wrong things that we have done. Not to expose any of our wrong actions in this world or in the next, inshallah. And to keep our iman, inshallah. Rahman. Wa min Allahu tawfiq al-Fatiha.